Rivers State election must go on. The
incoming election will hold. Why is he going to hold is that
sole administrator was given terms of reference. When the president was inaugurating him, he said, go and make sure the constitutional process is being, constitutional democracy is being restored in the state. So by conducting the local government election, the man is working according to the terms of reference that was given to him.
Mandate. You understand me? So it's not illegality. It's following the due process he was asked to follow. The sole administrator of Rivers State cannot come in the morning and say, I declare election where I have not consulted Federal House of Assembly and so on and so forth. So before the man begin to talk of the election, they have passed it. They are giving him go-ahead order. So whatever the civil organization,
the tiny civil society that takes when money exchange hand, they will do the bidding of such a person. So I'm advising them to keep quiet and allow the process to continue.
Incoming election will hold. Why is he going to hold is that the sole administrator, his ambition of coming here, federal government to ask him to come here and make peace because there's no peace in Rivers State. And he has come, the peace has taken events. There's peace, full peace between Fubara and FCC minister and House of Assemblies and the elders of the party. There's no problem again. Fubara is coming up here next month, fully. You understand me? Nobody will stop him. So they told him, federal government told the sole administrator, whatever you are going to do in the state, because you are not elected, make sure you bring it to the high authority. Where is the high authority? Federal House of Assembly, senators, for them to come.
Civil society don't take part, they are apolitical, they don't take sides. But the so-called civil society of nowadays are political. They are political. So see, let me tell you something. 1999, 1998 99, when the military governed this country for so many years, they truncate a lot of democratic processes. So now, 1999, 1998, 1999, when the former president Olusegun Obasanjo came out from prison, the PDP adopted him, and who conducted that election? Who oversees that election? Is it not the military? General Abdulsalami Abubakar. Is it not the military? The constitution we are using today, is it not military constitution? 1999 constitution as amended as so-called. You see, let us tell ourselves the truth. The Supreme Court in their wisdom said there is no government in Rivers State, no democratic government in Rivers State, because Rivers State was run solely by the executive, no legislative arm, which is the main bed of democracy. You understand me? Because even when IBB was running as a military president, we had governors in place, but we never had a House of Rep and House of Senate and the House of Assembly in the state. That's why it was called military, because he elected governors to mind the affairs of each state, but they never allowed the House of Rep Assembly. You understand me? The legislative outcome of government was not in place. So, my brother, let me come back to what you asked. Rivers State election must go on. The sole administrator was given terms of reference. When the president was inaugurating him, he said, go and make sure the constitutional process is being, constitutional democracy is being restored in the state. So by conducting the local government election, the man is working according to the terms of reference that was given to him before he was appointed. You understand me? Yes, and even the National Assembly said he should restore, he should make peace, bring all warring factions together to make sure there is peace, and the democratically elected government will come back. So that is the process they are in. So who is saying he does not have the power, he does not have the mandate, he does not, Who are the Rivers people? The tiny civil society that takes when money exchange hand, they will do the bidding of such a person. So I'm advising them to keep quiet and allow the process to continue.
So this election will be held at the 30th of this month. Despite
see, let me tell you. I even on the radio and television, I overheard some person saying 3 months window, 2 months, this and that and that. They forgot that Justice Enebeli has kept the ball rolling. And even if today, the general election in Nigeria, the national election, the one that will be held in Anambra State by November, the governorship election in Anambra State by November. Are you telling me now that since the date has been fixed by November, if Mahmoud is not there, maybe his tenure expires or anything happens, that the election will not be held on November? The answer is no. The election will go ahead because anybody that is being appointed in that position will continue the process.
All right, sir, Mr. Scott.
So Justice Enebeli has kept the ball rolling. Okay. So anybody that is, and he has fixed the date, November 16, August 16th. But these people in their wisdom said no. Since the election has been fixed, we cannot change it. What we do is to shift the date in order to accommodate all and sundry. So that is what they have done in their wisdom.
Okay. In regard to let's leave Rivers election. We see Fubara and Wike had made peace, which was the reason for the state of emergency declaration in Rivers State. So after they've concluded the peace terms have been, they've come to terms with one another. Don't you think Fubara, the democratic elected governor of Rivers State, like a lot of Rivers people are clamoring for, to be reinstated as the governor? Why do we still have the state of emergency in Rivers State? I'm asking your opinion. I know you are not the president of Nigeria. Why do you think we still have the extension of the state of emergency in Rivers State? We can see a lot of things in Rivers State. There's developmental contractors, constructions. Most of the constructions have been done, but they are not going on.
See, let me, my friend, let me tell you something. This part of the world, we think that anything goes. That is why we are still backward. That law, that pronouncement, that proclamation is a law. And the law has been made for that 6 months. Even if the warring factions agree, make peace, since that 6 months has been enacted and the National Assembly gave their approval to it, it has been gazetted. Even if in the first month or second month they make peace, that 6 months must come to pass. Unless the president in his wisdom decides to say, I have discretionary power to do this, then he will do the needful by also going to the National Assembly. But you see, it takes a lot of process. That is why it's not just by the corner. September is just by the corner. So let then this remaining 1 month now thereabout is to put everything together, put everything in place, so that as soon as that 6 months elapses, he will be called. You can hear yesterday on Monday when the Super Minister of FCT was making his media rally. Yes, his monthly media rally. He said this, that the process is there, that the president in his wisdom does not want to extend the 6 months to extend it. That is why they want this local government election to be in place. That is why they want every other thing to take place, so that the governor will come back. We don't want when the governor come back, a lot of forth and back, this and that and that and that will continue, because we know that the mischief makers are always there to go and cause problem. Then we'll go back to where we are coming from again, what has been avoided to come to pass. So we don't want problem in Rivers State. Let those people that are sponsoring, we know we are watching. We are watching closely. As soon as we know where this is coming from, we will make it public.
All right,
we will make it public because we want peace in Rivers State. Let those people that are bribing all these persons to come to media and begin to make problem, cause problem here and there. Let them stop forthwith. If not, the law will catch up with them.
All right, thank you, Mr. Stuff. God bless you.
You're welcome.
And the elders of the party. There's no problem again. Fubara is coming up here next month, fully. You understand me? Nobody will stop him. So they told him, federal government told the sole administrator, whatever you are going to do in the state, because you are not elected, make sure you bring it to the high authority. Where is the high authority? Federal House of Assembly, senators, for them to confirm. So why I told you that the election will take place is because those hierarchies has already said that the election should go on. So who again? So as they said, they want peace. They want totally peace. As the governor is coming, he's going to work with those people. Governor is not disputing. Even up to now, have you heard from the suspended governor saying that he's not happy why they are going to conduct the election? The answer is no, because the man is with them. Everything they are doing, they put their heads together and do it. That is why there is peace in River State. So all we are saying now is that by next month, the governor will come up and start working with the elected people, and which he begin to start to direct them, because he's the governor. So anybody that is saying there will be no election is making peace. Because of the local government have not held the election. That was why River State is lingering like this. As soon as the election of local government now is being conducted, and the local government chairman and the councillor sweep up to their normal work, things will begin to go.
Let me read this to you. Civil society organized asked Rivers people to boycott unlawful local government election in the state, in Rivers State. It is the request of the civil society that this election is tribal on illegality. It should not be conducted. Why? The democratic elected government, the state is on an emergency, so elections should not be conducted because there are a lot of things will go on. Our parties were not giving time to select, to do their primary and select their candidates. So they have a...
Let me tell you, the civil organization society, those are the backbelly people. Because as they are saying it, not all of them are saying it. Now, have you heard anything from the suspended governor? Is he saying that the election they want to do, that is not in support? How are you going to drink APC for another person's headache?
The governor is not the governor. It's not the government. The government is not for one governor. The governor governs the people.
Yes.
Yes. So it's a...
Now, if this election a local government election they want to do, the suspended governor is not happy with it, he would have made comment. Two is that, as they have rightly said, that whatever the sole administrator is going to do, it should pass through the federal. And that was what the man did. You understand me? So it's not illegality. It's following the due process he was asked to follow. The sole administrator of Rivers State cannot come in the morning and say, I declare election, where you have not consulted Federal House of Assembly and so on and so forth. So before the man begin to talk of the election, they have passed it. They are giving him go-ahead order. So whatever the civil organization, society organization is saying, they are wasting their time. Those people are backbelly people. You know, everything there is politics.
Okay, all right now. We have the government here. Fubara have come to terms with Wike and the constituted House of Assembly of the state. So people are saying Fubara should be reinstated as the governor of Rivers State. Same times, what is bringing the quarrel, the chaos, the quagmire in Rivers State has been sought out. So what's your take to that? Fubara should be out, come back by now.
Fubara should come back because they suspended him for 6 months, and the 6 months is going to last next month. You know, his suspension, he's under suspension. They do sack him. They do not impeach him. So he has the right to come. After the end of his suspension, he will come back and work with the people. I want to put it to you that since that time, the House of Assembly, the FCT minister, the suspended governor, they have been meeting, you know, discussing how they are going to carry the state along, both of them. That time, the sitting governor is not working with the legislative arm. You understand me? Now they have put their heads together and decided they are going to work. As all of them comes back, because as the governor is coming back, the suspended governor is coming back, so as the suspended House of Assembly members are coming back. So the suspension is for both the governor and the House of Assembly members. Which lapse?
The 6 months of the suspension elapsed. The
Yes.
governor will come.
Yes, he come back.
So we're going to wait it out.
We are going to wait it how?
Wait out the time till the time elapsed. That's when Fubara will return.
Yes.
All right. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you.
Yes.
Chief.
And he concur with it.
Yeah. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
God bless. Chief, I have a challenge for you. You will close your eyes and you will do your hand like this. If it touches one another, can you do it? You close your eyes like this. Then you do your hand like this. You make sure these two hands, these fingers join one another. Can you do it?
Why do you need
It's a challenge. It's a challenge.
No, I thought